This is the sixth in a series of short videos that will provide information about the Family Homes on Reserves and Matrimonial Interests or Rights Act, or the Act. We will look at the rights of First Nations spouses and common law partners to use alternate methods for resolving disputes, as well as existing domestic contracts that may be considered in settling MRP issues. These rights apply when a First Nation is subject to the Provisional Federal Rules. Similar provisions could be included in the development of a First Nation's own MRP law.
While the Act provides rights and remedies that are accessible through the courts, it is always preferable when spouses or common law partners are able to resolve MRP matters amongst themselves. Where this is not possible, First Nations have a lot of flexibility to incorporate traditions and customs into their own dispute resolution mechanism to assist in resolving MRP-related issues. The typical dispute resolution mechanisms are negotiation, mediation, and mediation arbitration. Spouses and common law partners can attempt to reach an agreement through negotiations with or without a third party to assist them. The goal of negotiation is for the parties to reach a mutually agreeable solution which avoids the need to take the matter to court. In mediation, spouses and common law partners employ a trained mediator to assist them in settling their MRP-related dispute. A trained mediator does not decide the issue for the parties, but assists them in arriving at a mutually agreeable resolution to the MRP issue. Mediation arbitration is a process that moves from mediation into arbitration if the parties are unable to reach an agreement. Arbitration involves a hearing in which an arbitrator or a tribunal listens to the position of each spouse or common law partner and makes a decision on the MRP issue in question. This decision can be binding or simply a recommendation. The Act also recognizes the right of a judge to consider any existing domestic agreements or domestic contracts between spouses or common law partners when deciding on MRP issues brought to the court. A domestic contract is an agreement between two individuals living in a family relationship. It outlines each partner's rights and responsibilities during the relationship, upon the breakup of a relationship, or upon the death of one spouse or common law partner. This could be a marriage contract or a cohabitation agreement. A separation agreement is another example of a domestic contract. These agreements are legally binding. Individuals are encouraged to seek legal advice and legal assistance in preparing and entering domestic contracts. The Center of Excellence for Matrimonial Real Property has developed dispute resolution models, a workbook, and training documents to assist First Nations in developing their own dispute resolution model.
For further information, please visit our website at COEMRP.ca. This video is for information only and should not be relied upon as legal advice. Individuals should always obtain legal advice from a lawyer familiar with their specific circumstances and the provisions of this Act.